The human body remains a well-coordinated mechanism. Every organ of every system performs a specific function, maintaining the health of the whole body. The liver protects the body from harmful substances and toxins. This internal organ is the largest one in the human body, and its weight can be 2% of the total body weight. The liver performs more than 500 complex processes. This is a kind of filter that eliminates toxic substances and parasites. The products are then excreted from the body with the excretory system. Bad habits, alcohol abuse, and consumption of heavy food significantly increase the load on the liver. This leads to the development of hepatic steatosis or fatty liver disease, the appearance of fatty deposits in the tissues. If a person consumes a large amount of some toxic substance, for example alcohol or fatty food, an acute form of the disease may develop. The chronic form of hepatic steatosis is almost asymptomatic. Most often, it develops in tandem with other diseases, such as diabetes, obesity, or pancreatitis. Before we tell you about 20 signs of fatty liver disease and about foods that prevent it, make sure to subscribe to the channel to watch the new episodes on Big Progress. We're doing our best to create interesting content for you. The main symptoms of fatty liver disease. The main danger of this disease is actually the absence of symptoms. General malaise, discomfort, and painful attacks are usually attributed to other diseases. Therefore, it's very important to find the presence of fatty deposits in the liver in time and to begin effective treatment. The first signs of fatty liver disease are disorders of the digestive system caused by a lack of enzymes, bloating, and constant feeling of heaviness, especially after meals. Unpleasant sensations and discomfort in the right side. With the development of the disease, new symptoms appear that negatively affect the well-being of the person. These symptoms are lack of appetite, nausea and vomiting, increased odor sensitivity, constant fatigue, overall performance decrease, yellowish tint of the skin, pain in the right side, frequent colds, general decrease in body tone. The consequences of the development of fatty liver disease are far from promising. With no proper treatment provided, disruption of liver cells begins, especially if the person doesn't lead a healthy lifestyle. This causes the following symptoms: rashes in the form of small red spots all over the body, rapid pressure decreases, sudden loss of consciousness, itching, constant aching pain in the right side, weight loss, constipation, memory loss, absent-mindedness, confusion, the appearance of fatty deposits all over the body, for example under the skin or on the outer lining of the eyelid. Folk remedies for fatty liver disease. Since the disease is caused by body fat, the treatment must begin with weight loss. At the same time, regular liver cleansing should be executed. For this purpose, folk remedies, which have already proven their effectiveness, are used. Milk thistle. Prickly yet pretty, milk thistle is a plant with a long thin stem, spiny leaves, and a purplish-pink thistle at the top. Often considered a weed, it has been used for hundreds of years as a natural herbal way to treat liver and gallbladder diseases. The plant is believed to keep toxins from attaching to liver cells. It also holds free radicals in check. Studies show that silymarin contained in the plant may help ease inflammation and promote cell repair. This may help ease symptoms from liver diseases like jaundice, cirrhosis, liver cancer, and of course fatty liver disease. While more research is needed in that area, silymarin does have a good track record when it comes to treating fatty liver disease. Here's the recipe. Take 2 tablespoons of milk thistle and the same amount of dandelion roots, then 1 tablespoon of St. John's wort and nettles. Grind the mixture. Use the resulting gruel for brewing tea, 2 teaspoons in a glass of hot water. Infuse for 15 minutes and drink in small sips throughout the day. The course of the treatment is 4 weeks. Pumpkin for liver health. Another option for supporting the health of the liver are pumpkin-based remedies. They are both affordable and effective, which is why they're so widespread. To make the remedy for liver treatment, take a ripe pumpkin, cut off the top, and remove the seeds. By the way, don't put the seeds in the trash bin. They're a beneficial agent widely used in traditional medicine mixed with other ingredients. The next step is adding liquid honey inside the empty pumpkin. If the honey is old and thick, you may slightly warm it up using water bath or microwave. Cover the pumpkin with a cut top and put it in a warm place with low humidity for 2 weeks. Honey absorbs beneficial compounds from the pumpkin. Thus, you will get a unique healing composition that will help the diseased liver recover. Pour the honey into a storage container. Take 1 tablespoon of the remedy 3 times a day for up to 1 month. Effective liver support with natural ingredients. Vitamin B15 has a beneficial effect on the function of the liver. It promotes the removal of bile from the body and prevents the formation of fat deposits. Eating 5 apricot kernels a day is enough to keep your liver healthy. B15 is also found in pumpkin, watermelon, rice bran, and brewer's yeast. The daily consumption of these foods is recommended. You can eat them by themselves or use as ingredients for various dishes and remedies. Daily intake of 20 to 30 grams of dried fruits, which contain tons of vitamins, may be a good additional support for the liver. Rosehip infusion is another powerful remedy for fatty liver disease. To make it, add 100 grams of dried fruits to a 1-liter jar of boiling water and leave to infuse for at least 10 hours. Take 1 glass of the healing drink 3 or 4 times a day. People talk a lot about the effectiveness of green tea against liver diseases. This natural antioxidant-high drink helps to remove accumulated toxins as well as eliminate harmful substances and excess fat. The best effect is achieved when you drink up to 4 cups of green tea per day. Freshly squeezed carrot juice is another organic drink for liver support. Make a habit of drinking 100 milliliters of it on an empty stomach every morning. Another natural ingredient that has a positive effect on the condition of the liver is pine needles. The needle-shaped leaves have excellent anti-inflammatory and disinfecting properties. Thoroughly mix 1 kilogram of pine needles with the same amount of granulated sugar and add 2 liters of water. Infuse the mixture in a cool, dark place in a container with a lid for 7 days. Then strain the infusion and take 1 glass before every meal. And here's a unique multi-herbal collection of 12 plants that has also shown positive results in the treatment of liver diseases. You will need fennel and dried St. John's wort, 1 piece of each. Nettle leaves, lingonberry leaves, bearberry leaves, and dandelion roots, 2 pieces of each. Fruits of hawthorn, mountain ash, rose hips, 3 pieces of each. Birch leaves and licorice roots, 4 pieces of each. Infuse 2 tablespoons of the resulting mixture in 1.5 liters of boiling water and let brew for 3 to 4 hours. This would be 1-day dose of the remedy. The course of the treatment can last from 1 to 6 months. Liver treatment with oats. As a 2017 study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences reports, beta-glucans are very biologically active in the body. They help modulate the immune system and fight against inflammation, and they may be especially helpful in the fight against diabetes and obesity. The review also notes that beta-glucans from oats appear to help reduce the amount of fat stored in the liver in mice, which could also help protect the liver. More clinical studies are necessary to confirm this, however. People looking to add oats or oatmeal to their diet should look for whole oats or steel-cut oats rather than prepackaged oatmeal. Prepackaged oatmeal may contain fillers such as flour or sugars, which will not be as beneficial for the body. Herbal decoction for fatty liver disease. One more popular recipe that has proven itself in the fight against liver fat is a mixture of dried tansy and yarrow flowers. Mix the ingredients in the 1-to-1 ratio and then pour 2 liters of boiling water over 2 tablespoons of the mixture. Boil the liquid and let cool for 3 hours. Then boil again. Finally, strain the beverage several times to remove the small particles. Add 600 grams of sugar to the prepared drink. Then add 2 tablespoons of honey per each liter of the liquid. Stir thoroughly and boil for 5 minutes. After that, the remedy is ready for use. Take 1 tablespoon of the remedy twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, for 5 to 7 days. Repeat the course in a few weeks if necessary. Therapeutic diet for fatty liver disease. The normal treatment for fatty liver disease, whether it's alcohol-related or not, is to reach a healthy weight through diet and exercise. So what should you eat? In general, foods that fight cell damage, make it easier for your body to use insulin or lower inflammation can help reverse the condition. Give a try to Mediterranean diet. Although it wasn't created for people with fatty liver disease, this style of eating combines the kinds of foods that help reduce fat in your liver, healthy fats, antioxidants, and complex carbohydrates. Things you'll see on the table that you should reach for include fish and seafood, fruits, whole grains, nuts, olive oil, vegetables, avocados, and legumes. Try to avoid poultry except for lean white meat, full-fat cheese, high-fat yogurt, red meat, pastry, and fried foods made with palm or coconut oils. Also, you shouldn't eat sugary foods like candy, regular soda, and other foods with added sugars, including high-fructose corn syrup. people with fatty liver disease often have a condition called insulin resistance. That means your body makes insulin but can't use it well. Glucose builds up in your blood and your liver turns it into fat. Certain fats in your diet can help your body use insulin better, and your liver doesn't need to make and store fat. Get more of the following: omega-3 fatty acids, which are found in fish, fish oil, vegetable oils, nuts, especially walnuts, linseeds and linseed oil, and leafy veggies. Monounsaturated fats in plant sources like olives, nuts, and avocados. Forewarned is forearmed. Prevention of fatty liver disease. The unique feature of the liver is its self-healing property. However, this function works only if the organ is in good condition, which is when you take care of it. To prevent fatty liver disease, give up all bad habits. First of all, reduce the consumption of alcohol and tobacco products. It's recommended to be on a healthy diet, do some sports, and spend more time outdoors. Do not abuse medical drugs and do not self-medicate, since uncontrolled taking of medications can cause severe damage to the liver. Be careful working with hazardous substances like household cleaning agents, read the safety rules, and ventilate the premises well after use. Change your daily schedule. Find enough time for sleep and rest, which is 8 hours a day at least. You will notice the first results after a month of leading such a regimen. The feeling of heaviness will disappear, as well as digestive problems. You will feel strong and vigorous, and your general performance will increase. Treatment of fatty liver disease with folk remedies has already proven its effectiveness. However, in order to achieve the best result in the recovering of the liver, you need to be patient and to follow the recommendations precisely. However, all the effort is worth it. After all, the liver is a vital organ on which the health and performance of the whole body depend, and liver problems can lead to complications and diseases of other systems. Therefore, it's important to monitor your health, undergo timely examinations, and contact specialists when the first symptoms of the diseases appear. Early diagnosing and timely treatment significantly increase the likelihood of a favorable outcome. The peculiarity of fatty liver disease is that it develops in tandem with other serious conditions and aggravates the course of cardiovascular pathologies and endocrine disruptions. Therefore, an integrated approach would be the only right treatment. Another difficulty is the absence of acute symptoms indicating the development of the pathology. In most cases, patients go to the doctor when the disease is already in the late stage, which significantly aggravates the situation, and so more resources and time are required for the treatment and restoration of the liver. However, positive outcome is possible if the patient follows all medical recommendations and leads a healthy lifestyle. That's all we wanted to tell you today. On this channel, you will find videos about the benefits of different foods, about diseases and effective methods of their treatment, as well as interesting information about housekeeping and gardening. So make sure to subscribe to Big Progress and ring the bell. Click the like button under the video and share it with your family and friends. See you soon!